Yes, guys, welcome back to another match reaction World Cup 2022 Qatar. And yes, I'm wearing the Spanish shirt today. Vamos to Spain. Look, I don't support Spain, guys. I'm Italian, as well as English. But look, I was rooting for Spain in this game because I do like the Spanish squad. I like the manager. I like the players. So, look, if you are just tuning in, make sure you smash the like button and give my thoughts to today's game. Finish Spain 1, Germany run. On Well, as you look over the game, for me, it in the end is a fair result in my opinion. This game because I thought first half, how the score ended 0-0 in the first half is beyond me. The amount of chances that both sides actually had was unbelievable. So look, we're gonna go through, of course, my whole entire thoughts of this game. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well. Big up supporting these match reactions have been lit. Like the last one I done Belgium Morocco and it got 1.6k views. So look, I don't know if we'll get the same here today because look, we only got one person watching. But look, I'm wearing a Spanish shirt. I've got David V on the back. If you guys watch my channel, you'll know I have him up there half the time for this World Cup. And yeah, so let's get comfortable, guys. If you are watching this, smash the like button. As always, I'm going to give my thoughts on this game today. And look, good result for Spain. Maybe not, in my opinion, because Spain had a chance, and after going 1-0 up, they finally broke the deadlock with Alvaro Morata, super sub by Luis Enrique, by the way. Come on, big up Luis Enrique for that super sub. Came on, 1-0 up, and Spain will be gutted that they didn't get the full 3 points today, because they would have got the full 3 points. They'd have been they would have been through, because of goal difference. So they would have been through, even if they would lose to Japan, and Costa Rica would end up losing to Germany. So yeah, look, Spain are gutted for me that they never got the result that they needed. But look, it's not going to go for Spain, because Spain, all they got to do now is get a point against Japan, and they're going to be through anyway. And but for Germany, Jesus Christ, if they would have lost that game, they would have been in the mud. And listen, never write off the Germans. That's a saying that people say, never write off the Germans, because they always seem to just miraculously, no matter how bad they play, end up getting a result against you. So never write off the Germans, guys. And look, I wouldn't be surprised if they make it out of this group now. Germany, if they scrape second place, if they beat Costa Rica and Spain beat Japan and they scrape through second place, it generally wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, because they are the Germans at the end of the day. And look, of course, it was actually two tactical masterminds in terms of substitutions by both managers. Hansi Flick bringing on Falkland, right? What's his name? Falkland or Falkland? I'm calling Falkland, right? Not only did Luis Enrique bring on the super sub of Alvaro Morata, but Hansi Flick brought on the super sub of Falkland. Came off the bench, scored 1-1, saved Germany the point. And look, this game could have gone either way. It was a very good game. So many chances. I mean, starting off with that Danny Almo chance for Spain in the first few minutes, mate. Honestly, how did that not go in? I think Neuer actually got a hand trick, but the one way he shot and he hit the crossbar, I don't know how that never went in. But no, then you had other chances from Germany. I like Musiala. I think Musiala was superb for Germany today. He's probably one of their best players today, Musiala. He's a very good player anyway, but today he was superb. For Germany, I thought he was probably their best player, as I just said. And look, of course, Rudiger scored a goal, which is disallowed because he was offside. Rightly so. It was the right decision, in my opinion. And look, guys, we're going to go through your comments in a minute, but let me know your thoughts about today's game. Because for me, right, Spain, I know I'm wearing this Spanish top, right, but they honestly are one of my favourites to go all the way in this World Cup, because number one, they've got a very good manager. Let me just sort myself out there, guys. Number one, they've got a very good manager, Luis Enrique, we all know about Luis Enrique, right? He's a class manager. No one can deny that. He's we all remember him at Barcelona, what he achieved at Barcelona, and even for Spain, what he's achieved so far is he got them to the Euro semi-final, and they got on top of my country, Italy. But look, he's a good manager, and I do believe that they can go to finish over this group. I do believe that they have a good chance of going all the way, because they've got the players. For me, maybe people will argue about their attack, which is not the same as it was, but that's the same for Germany. Like, this is what I said in my Morocco match review, right? Germany have not got that striker that they had years and years ago. Remember when they had Mario Gomez? Remember when they had Miroslav Klose, who's still the top goal scorer of the World Cup, by the way? What a player he was. But remember when they had, you know, those types of strikers, which, you know, were class for them. But now, look at their strikers. Timo Werner, I didn't even replace him. I think he's injured. Yeah, mate, he's not even that good. Yeah, maybe he's good for Leipzig, whatever. For Germany, no. Havertz, not good enough, right? And I think they actually played. Did they play Muller as like? They didn't play a striker. They played Musiala, Muller, and then Gnabry. Even like Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané didn't start, and I think Leroy Sané should have started. I think he's a very good player, Leroy Sané. You know, so look, big up everyone in the chat. 10 people watching. Love to see it. And look, and the same goes to Spain, right? Again, they went without same front three. They played Dani Almo. I thought Dani Almo was a very good player. Had a very good game today. Asensio could have been a little bit better. Ferran Torres, mate. How many chances does this guy need to score a goal? I know he scored 2 against Costa Rica, but today, how many chances did this guy have for Spain? It's beyond me how many chances he missed today, Ferran Torres, mate. I understand why Barcelona fans get vexed about him and get pissed off because the amount of play when he gets a chance for Barcelona, he doesn't take them because he doesn't take his chances, mate. And it's kind of like I'm surprised that Morata actually scored today, because Morata's another one in recent World Cups, right? He's been shocking, but he's actually took his chances this World Cup. He's came off the bench twice, so big up to Morata. He came off against Costa Rica, scored a goal. Came off today and made a difference, scored a goal. So maybe he should be starting in the next game against Japan. For me, start Alvaro Morata against Japan, Spain. Luis Enrique do that, because for me, he's shown twice that he can come off the bench and make a difference, and you got the goal, and very good goal from Spain. But yeah, and then of course a tactical masterclass from Hansi Flick to bring on Falkland. Of course, big up the goal difference. Well, big up Brandon, who was on my chat like a few hours ago when I brought him on, and he was saying about this guy, right? He plays for Werder Bremen in the second division of Germany, right? Because they got relegated last season, and apparently he's doing really well there as well. So he got called up. Big up to Falkland as well. And yeah, look, 1-1 for me is a fair result. The Germans will be buzzing with that result. Spain will be all right with it, but Spain believe that for me. And if I was Spanish, which guys, big up Spain. Look at this Spanish shirt, lovely shirt in it. Come on, but I'm not Spanish, so you know. But yeah, look, Spain fans. If any Spain fans watching, any Spanish fans watching, any German fans watching, let me know your thoughts about the game down below. And is it a good result for your side? Because for me, I think it's a good result for Spain, because if they do get all they need now is a point. Yes, it's disappointing that they didn't get the 3 points. So they would have got the 3 points, then there would have been 6 points. It would have been through. But now all they really need to do is get a point against Japan, and Japan lost to Costa Rica today, so I think Spain will get a result against Japan, and they're going to go through. But Germany has saved themselves, and they always do it. I mean, do not, as you said, never underestimate the Germans, because 9 times out of 10 they will always, you know, prove you wrong. When the pressure's off them, they will always prove you wrong, and when the pressure's on them, they seem to fold. Like the game against Japan, they had pressure to win that game, and they lost. But when it's off them, because for me, I said Spain were the favourites to win this game. I put it to the draw, though. I did say it'll be a 2-2 draw. It's 1-1, but who cares? And yeah, Spain. But when the pressure's off Germany to deliver, right, then they just turn up, don't they? And look, Germany make it out of the group. After what I've seen these past 2 games, it's not really convincing me that they can go far in this tournament. Because that Japan game was, they got the goal, they went 1-0 up, and then they bottled it. And then today against Spain, they went 1-0 down, they got it back with Falkland. But at the end of the day, I don't really see Germany. They're not the same side as they were, because they haven't got that out and out striker that can really punish teams and defensives that they had before. The likes of Mario Gomez, as I just mentioned. Miroslav Klose, what a player he was. Not even the strikers. It's more of like their defense is not the same as it was before. They're playing Nicolas Soule, who plays for Borussia Dortmund right now. He used to play for Bayern Munich, and he's playing in the right back position. I mean, guys, you know who was in right back before for Germany? It was Philipp Lahm. I mean, look, and yeah, they've got some young upcoming talents like Musiala. You know, as I said, I was very impressed with Musiala today. I thought he was Germany's best player. He's up there for man of the match for me. I actually thought Rudiger had a very good game for Germany. Of course, unlucky that he was offside for the goal. But look, it happens. And I thought Rudiger had a good game for Germany today. And yeah, obviously, yeah, the midfield you got. I actually the guy who I actually thought was superb was Leon Goretzka, mate. When Goretzka plays with Germany, he's class. Even when he plays for Bayern Munich, he's class. He just gets so. I don't know. He's very underrated for me. I mean, not many people really mention Leon Goretzka, but I look at him and I think, what a player, my friend. Yeah, and today he was superb. Made some very important, vital challenges as well for Germany. And look, as I said, Germany for me, they unfortunately they are not going to go far in this competition. But I say that, and then they end up proving you wrong. This is this year with Germany, right? You say something about them, bad about them, and they end up proving you wrong, and they end up, you know, yeah, exactly, going really far in this tournament. But for me, I don't see it, man. And what I do see is I see Spain going far in this tournament, man. I do see Spain going really far in this tournament. But no, big up 14 people watching. As always, the sport's mad for these match reactions. That's why I do them every single day, guys, because I love doing them. I'm actually obsessed with doing these match reactions now because they're just so fun to do, and to give my thoughts on the World Cup and doing what we love and getting people, all your guys watching as well. It means a lot to me. But yes, make sure you get the likes up as well. Smash these likes up, and yes, big up everyone. Let's read your comments. I will be covering towards the end of this stream, as well as do the games I missed today, which I never did a match review. I never did a match review for the Croatia and Canada game. What's a game, by the way? Probably the game of the tournament so far for me is Canada and Croatia. 4-1 to Croatia. They absolutely battered Canada towards the end of the match, but we're going to get on to that in a minute because Canada they actually played well and pass. I feel a bit bad for Canada, but we're going to get on to that in a minute. Big up Ryan, Tune. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, my man? Hope doing well. Let me know about your thoughts about this game down below. And yeah, thanks for joining once again, man. You are a loyal supporter, my friend. Big up yourself. And yeah, make sure you smash the like button on this video. And greatly appreciate it to you, my friend. Big up to you. Luke, as always, man, I was watching a bit of your watch along. I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you like your thumbnails that I made you. But yeah, thanks for joining, bro. And yeah, hopefully this stream does well, like my other one did, bro. But yeah, look, we've got 14 people watching. Love to see it. And yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts about the game down below, as always, and leave your comments and your thoughts down below. Brilliant draw, says Ryan. Well, yeah, I think for both teams, mostly Germany, I mean, they needed to get a result today because Germany never got a result. I'm sorry, but they would have been dusted, mate. I mean, even if Germany would have lost today, right? Germany would have lost. I'm pretty sure they had to rely on Japan to beat Spain. And then obviously they beat Costa Rica and Japan to beat Spain. But I don't think Japan will beat Spain. So, look. Oh, it might be the other way around. But anyway, the point is that they got the point and they still have a big chance to beat Costa Rica. And that's what happens in the Spain and Japan game, because I'll look at it now, right? If Germany's on 1 point right now. If they beat Costa Rica, they go 4 points. If Spain beat Japan, then Spain, of course, finished top of the group. Germany will finish second in the group, and Japan will go third, Costa Rica fourth, etc. But if Germany beat Costa Rica, which is most likely going to happen in my opinion, and what I think might happen is Japan will draw with Spain, then both Germany and Japan will both be on 4 points, and Spain will be on 5 points. Yeah, 5 points. Spain will finish top of the group, and hold on, what am I on about? No, I've got this. Have I got this wrong? I've got this right, actually. I've got this right, yeah. So, Japan draw Spain. Japan 4 points, Germany 4 points. So, it'll come down to goal difference, which I'm pretty sure depends how many goals Germany score against Costa Rica, but Japan got more goal difference at the moment. So, Japan will go through. That'll come down to goal difference. But if some miraculous thing happens where Germany beats Costa Rica and Japan beats Spain, then we have some confusion to do, because Japan will be 6 points and they'll finish top of the group. And then it'll come down to Germany and Spain on goal difference. Spain, of course, scored 7 goals against Costa Rica, so Spain will go through, even if Germany beat Costa Rica and Spain lose. So it's kind of mad, isn't it? The only way Germany will get through if they beat Costa Rica and Spain beat Japan. That's the only way Germany are going to get through. Any other circumstances that I've missed out, then let me know. But it seems very confusing, but done it. But this means it opens the groups up. It opens this group up to the final match day, which has been most of these World Cup matches have been, these last couple of World Cup matches are opening up the group. I mean, the Morocco group, Belgium still have a chance to go through. I know Canada are out now, but Belgium, if they must win against Croatia. So yeah, these World Cup games, they're opening up the groups. We love to see it, man. We don't really. I mean, look, obviously it's nice to see the big teams, you know, all their fancy football, but I love to see the underdogs perform really well. And yeah, what I mean by underdogs, I mean the likes of Ecuador, right, in this World Cup. You know, Ecuador, Saudi Arabia. I know lots of Poland, but they beat Argentina. You know, Ecuador, Saudi Arabia. Who else you got? Who else have you got? Well, I was going to say Japan, but they lost to Costa Rica. But look, Croatia. We all know about Croatia. Morocco today beating Belgium. You know, yeah, like all these underdogs that people don't really expect to do well. I want to see them do well, of course, because it entertains you a lot more, and it's just not always the big teams dominating. Even like a team like Iran, I know England battered them, but they went on to beat Wales in the next game. So look, and even like USA as well. USA have played really well the past 2 games. I know they got 2 draws, but they were superb against England. They probably should have beat us, to be honest. Got onto the ball. Scott, hope doing well, my man. Yeah, Bomzo, my friend. I don't know how you say that. Is it Bombasso? Is it Bomzo? I just call it Bomzo. But yeah, Germany, Spain, Bomzo, my friend. Hope doing well, Scott. And yes, big up to you. Big up Noah as well. Hope you're doing well, bro. Big up, bro. Spain need a striker. Well, yeah, Spain and Germany both need a striker, bro. But yeah, no, I agree, bro. I mean, look, Morata came on and yeah, he scored, which for me is why he deserves to start in the Japan game, because he came on against Costa Rica, scored. Came on against Germany and scored. So come on, man, Simon. But yeah, Morata, they need better than Morata. I mean, look, they should have taken. They should have. I know he's injured, right? But Gerard Moreno is a very good striker. He plays for Villarreal, right? Very good striker in La Liga. They should have maybe, you know, I know he's injured, but if he could be the future striker. Look, because I remember Spain, some of their strikers in the past were brilliant. You know, David Villa, I've got on the back of the shirt right now. He was quality. You know, that David Villa, they lack someone like David Villa, because David Villa was clinical, bro. And I've seen for Germany, I said you had like Mario Gomez, you had Miroslav Klose, of course. So look, both of them need a striker, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, look, I enjoyed this game. I did enjoy this game. I wanted Spain to win. You know, I know disrespect to Germany, but I wanted Spain to win because, as I said, I love Spain, mate. I do love Spain. I know I'm Italian and I'm English as well, but Spain, great country. Big up Spain. I'm wearing the shirt as always. Yeah, guys, if people tuning in right now and they're new to the channel, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm English. I'm Italian. But for now, of course, World Cup's on, so there's a lot of Arsenal games on. And yeah, I'll be covering every single World Cup game, every single day. All the games, even though I do one stream a day, all the games will be in one stream. I'm going to cover the Croatia one in a minute. And yeah, so if you subscribe to the channel, much appreciated. You can be any fan. No, I don't care if you're a Tottenham fan, right? I don't care whatever fan you are. I don't care where you're from. Anyone's welcome on the channel. And yeah, big up everyone. So first people watching, we love to see the support as always on these live streams. And this is why I'm going to keep continuing doing these, because yes, I love doing these. They're very fun to give my opinions on other countries. And yeah, of course, my thoughts on this game. As I said, before we move on to other games, then yeah, before we move on to that Croatia game, look, maybe a draw is a fair result for both teams when you reflect on the game and look back on the game. And yeah, big up Spain, big up Germany. But for me, my final group prediction is going to continue to be the same as I said ever at the start when I made my predictions many months ago. Is Spain getting top of the group, Germany getting second. I do think they'll fluke their way to second, and Japan will finish third and just miss out. Because if Japan would have beat Costa Rica today, right, I mean, then we would have talked about Germany going through. But Germany didn't beat Japan didn't beat Costa Rica. So for me, that game is going to bottle them. And Spain, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica will be my final group. So leave your thoughts about the game down below, guys. As always, smash the like buttons up as well. And yes, big up Noah. He says, "Oh, you got it. Arsenal didn't get Mbappe." Yeah, mate. Of course. Like, mate, we had so many chances to get these big players. I mean, there's a whole list right now. There's a whole list of players that Arsenal could have got. There's Zlatan Ibrahimovic was one, right? Ronaldo was one, right? I think Yaya Toure is one. Mbappe, Thomas Lamar. We was going to pay 90 million for Thomas Lamar. By the way, I mean, good thing we didn't, because look at Lamar now. But yeah, there's a whole list of Arsenal. Luis Suarez, who we bid, who we like paid 50 million, bidded 50 million plus £1 for. We're taking a piss for that. 50 million plus £1. What was he thinking? Honestly, we was taking a piss with transfers. But yeah, I'm gutted, man. And yeah, because obviously we was heavily linked with him when he went to Monaco, when he was at Monaco, as many teams were, and of course he went PSG. But yeah, it is what it is, man. We can go on a whole list of players that Arsene Wenger was about to sign. Never happened. Even Ronaldo came out and said he was very, very close, very, very close to joining Arsenal. But he played a match against Sporting Lisbon, right? He played a match against Sporting Lisbon against Man United, and he convinced to join Man United. So that's what happened. Wenger, we can go all day about Wenger. But yeah, it's history now, brother. Germany, big up yourself if you are a German fan. Thanks for watching. I'm not a Spanish fan, bro. I just love Spain. I'm an England fan. I'm English, support Arsenal, and I'm also Italian. So, non so capite bene. And yes, vamos to Spain. But yeah, Germany. I don't think you guys are going to go find this World Cup. Having said that, you always do prove people wrong. So who knows? Big up Seb as well. How you doing, my man? Yeah, I remember that in 2017. Yeah, man. Thomas Lamar, mate, was like 90 million. We was gonna pay 90 million for Thomas Lamar. Look at Thomas Lamar now. Thomas Lamar is not the same player he was many years ago. He's not the same player that he was at Monaco. He went to Atletico Madrid, and he hasn't been the same. I know he's still. I don't really watch Atletico Madrid, but I heard that he's still doing a little bit. He's doing all right, but he's not even in the French squad for this World Cup. So yeah, but Mbappe was going to get, again. We all know about Mbappe. He's one of the best players in the world now. So yeah. Big up man here. He says, who stood out, Pedri or Musiala? For me, Musiala, man. I said this at the start. I thought Musiala was Germany's best player today, in my opinion. Musiala's a baller, bro. Honestly, Musiala is class. And also, I love Pedri as well today. Pedri for me wasn't, as he didn't stood out to me as much as Musiala did. But of course, I love Pedri. I love watching Pedri and Gavi in that midfield together. And then they had Pedri and Gavi, Spain. They had their two youngest midfielders, and they had the most experienced midfielder, Sergio Busquets, in there. They had the Barcelona trio in midfield today. But look, Musiala for me, bro, unbelievable player. He's going to be one of the best players to come in terms of midfielders in the future. And yeah, Musiala is world class for me at this current stage. And look, I'm watching for Bayern Munich. The guy's a baller, as Noah says here. He is a baller. He's a baller, man. Yeah. I see people who call him overrated. How is Musiala overrated? Can someone in the comments section explain to me how Musiala is overrated? Because he's not. He's not. If anything, he's underrated. If anything, he's underrated because people don't. Look, many people don't really watch Bayern Munich, which fine, fair enough. If you're not a fan of German football, if you don't watch Bundesliga, fair enough. But I do sometimes catch Bayern Munich matches. I don't watch the full matches, but I catch a few like highlights, whatever. And sometimes I watch them in the Champions League, of course. I watch them against Barcelona. And look, I can tell Musiala, and of course today in the World Cup, this is the main thing we're talking about, is World Cup. That we watched the World Cup today. Musiala was Germany's best player today. Simple as that. And he's unlucky that he didn't get a goal today, Musiala. But he got the assist for Falkland's goal. So, yeah. We got everyone watching still. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you all subscribe. I do greatly appreciate it. And if anyone doesn't want to come on, let me know. Simple as that. But, yes, we've still got how many people? Lovely. I love it. Look, 12 people watching and we're 25 minutes in. Just big like everyone. Much appreciated. Ronaldo, Mbappe, Van Dijk, Kante, Yaya Toure, Suarez, Bale, Ibrahimovic, PK Company, Varane, we all should have signed. Yes, did you? Oh, yeah, so you did mention Kante. Do not forget about Riyad Mahrez as well. Jamie Vardy was another one we was going to sign in 2016 as well when he's playing for Leicester. Yeah, mate, we can go. There's still a whole bunch, another list, right? There's a whole second page of listers, right, of how many players Arsenal could have signed, but we never did because we're Arsenal Football Club. Maybe we're changing now in terms of transfers and all that stuff. But back then, man, it was frustrating to be an Arsenal fan because we saw all these potential players that come to the club. We was all loving life when we linked with Mbappe and Lamar and Messi, Ibrahimovic, Van Dijk, Kante, Mahrez, Vardy, but no, because I don't know, it's just our transfer strategies was not good enough. Simple as that. Even Messi. Could you imagine Lionel Messi at Arsenal Football Club? We would win the Champions League by now, 100%. We would win more Premier League titles than God knows how many we've won now. We wouldn't count as FA Cups. We wouldn't count as Carabao Cups. We wouldn't. When you have Messi in your team, you are unstoppable. When you have Messi in your team, right? I said this to someone yesterday. When you have Messi in your football club, Argentina will not get knocked out of the group stage because they've got Messi. Because Messi, go back to 2018 when Argentina lost to Croatia, drew with Iceland. They had one game to save their World Cup hopes. Messi came alive against Nigeria, and yes, look what happened. The rest is history, man. And today, this World Cup, they lost Saudi Arabia. They had a must-win game against Mexico. Look who turned up. Yeah, the GOAT, Messi. When people say Ronaldo's better. No, he's not. Messi's better. Messi's clear of Ronaldo. I respect Ronaldo. I respect Ronaldo as a player and his mentality and his hard work that he puts in, and that he's an elite football player and he's one of the best of all time. But when it comes to Messi, bro, Messi is Messi. Messi is Messi, bro. Messi's on the other planet. Messi's not on Earth. He's out of this universe. Ronaldo's on Earth at the moment for me. Ronaldo's on the Earth. Messi's on the universe, mate. You know what I mean? Like that's a comparison that I see Messi and Ronaldo. And yes, I know Ronaldo's not the best, you know, at the moment. Look, don't get me wrong. Ronaldo's, as I said, one of the best players, and I respect Ronaldo a lot. But Messi, man, that's what I've got to say. Messi, you know. So yeah, that's my. Why is this thing's lagging like hell, mate? What's going on? Spain and Germany will go through for that. Yeah, mate. Well, now looking back, mate, what is going on my screen? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. I have no idea what happened there, lads. I have no idea what happened there. Can you guys hear me? Am I back? What's going on here then? We're back. We're back. I don't know. I have no idea what happened there. Spain and Germany will go through from that group. Yeah, I think they will now. Germany just saved themselves getting this point today, and Japan ruined it and bottled it. Yeah, they lost Costa Rica, didn't they, Japan? Right, let's have a look. Benzema as well in 2000. Yeah, Benzema, mate. I remember we thinking Benzema week in, week out. Like it was like, do you remember this last season we do some Vlahovic, right? Vlahovic, we're gonna get Vlahovic. It was the same as Benzema, you know, and both never happened. So yeah, Messi is clear Ronaldo. Yeah, it's facts, and I'm glad Seb knows because look, I respect people's opinion if they think Ronaldo's better, but mate, respect my opinion. Messi's better, you know. Noah says your brother took it in it. Wait, what do you mean? Bro, my brother is a mug. Whatever he took, I don't know what you mean though. I need to find out what you mean. What did he take from me? He's taken a lot. He's taken a lot of things from me. He's taken a lot of things away from me, my brother. But yeah, he's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's year 7. He's a road man. Sorry, he's year 8 now, and he's a road man, and he vapes and he does all that. I don't do any of that because, you know, bro, come on. Up the Spanish. But no, yeah, everyone keep watching, man. I do appreciate the support. And we're going to quickly move on, guys, as we always do, to the game that we always miss. I always do miss to do match reactions on the most key games. Oh, the Wi-Fi. Yeah. I get what you mean now, bro. Well, yeah, because he plays Fortnite, bro. He's playing Fortnite right now. So that's probably why. And so yeah, he plays Fortnite. He's got his watermelon vape, and yeah, he's loving life right now, doing all that stuff. But for me, I don't do that. I'm more about the gym life, playing football. Look, I've done it once before. I'll come out and say, well, don't want. I was on the way to Arsenal and Leeds. My mate gave it to me. I got asthma as well, so I was like, I almost choked on it. Like, not choked. I almost died because of I got asthma, and it's kind of it affects my breathing and my lungs and all that. So, yeah, not for me. Look, and I know many people do it, but I don't, unfortunately. So, yes, that's not about that. But anyway, yeah, move on to the next game now, which was let's have a look. Let me get the banner up, which was probably the game of the tournament for in my opinion, and that was this game here. Look at that scoreline, man. It kind of flattens not that one. It kind of flattens Canada a lot, because I thought Canada in parts today was superb. Canada, and they played some very, very nice football, and they got off to the perfect start. And that first half, that first 25 minutes, full on super from Canada, right? They put on the pressure on Croatia. Croatia couldn't handle them. Alphonso Davies, what a start, my friend. After missing that penalty against Belgium, people was calling him out after missing that penalty against Belgium. He's came back today. What's a header? 1-0 Canada, 2 minutes in, perfect start. I'm thinking, here we go, Canada. This is where you're going to get your first result. But Croatia, Kramaric, bro. Kramaric is, wow, what a player Kramaric is. And I thought underestimated Kramaric. I knew he's a good player, but I didn't think he was that good today. And today, he's clinical. He could have got a hat-trick. He had 2 goals, 2 very good goals as well, 2 fantastic. He could have had a hat-trick as well because he had a goal offside. But yeah, as soon as Croatia, for me, it changed when Croatia scored that offside goal. Then that whole game changed, and then throughout the whole game after that, Croatia dominated. And yeah, big up Croatia. And guys, I said it in my predictions. My predictions were Croatia finished top of the group. I said it 6 months ago. Croatia will finish top of the group. Morocco will finish second. Belgium will finish third. And Canada will finish fourth. I predicted this months and months ago, because Croatia, although they had a very shocking Euro campaign, Euro 2020, I know they made it out of the group stage, but they got 1 win in the whole entire competition. I think that was against Scotland on the last game. They drew the Czech Republic and they lost to England, and they lost to Spain on penalties. Or was it on penalties? Yeah, it was on penalties, right? They've came back this season, and you can't forget, they was in the World Cup final, guys, in 2018, right? And I knew Croatia still got a good side. They got a good manager as well. They got a good manager. He knows how to set up against these types of teams as well. He's very good in terms of tactically. He actually knows what he's doing, unlike other managers. And the players as well, they've got some. Although they've lost many good players, like they got Mario Mandzukic anymore, they've replaced him with Kramaric, and Kramaric is doing the job that he always does. I know he didn't score today, but even Perisic was superb again. Like, even Perisic will definitely score for me against Belgium, because you just know he always scores in the World Cup. It happens all the time. But even Perisic is still quality for Croatia. Look at this fucking idiot. Fuck off, mate. Honestly. 69mega.com want to find love. How about piss off, mate? Your AI will help. How about your AI helps me get fucking subscribers, mate? Honestly, these bots in my comment section. Can you at least smash the like button on the video, yeah? Smash the likes up, guys. Come on. I see fucking bots and ruining this fucking stream, mate. Honestly, mate. I don't know where. Do you think this guy sports Germany? Does he sports Spain? I don't know, mate. All he cares about is want to find love. Yes, I do, my friend. Yes, I do. Of course, I do. But not, as I was saying, right, until this bot decides to distract everyone. As I was saying, right, yeah, Perisic was superb. The midfield is class as well. Like, we all know about Modric. Modric. Kovacic had a good game as well. Even like a guy like who plays fullback, Sosa. He's quality, man. He's quality fullback for them. And yes. Let's move on to some more comments then. And yeah, I feel bad for Canada, because Canada both games they were so unlucky. They should at least got a point against Belgium, And today the scoreline flattens them because they were a lot better than a 4-1 defeat for me. It's just their heads dropped towards the end of the game, didn't they? And Croatia were they're very wide open, Canada, for both of the last two Croatian goals, because look, Canada was, of course, as you imagine, we're trying everything to get sustain the competition, to get that second goal and to get a point, which would have kept them in this competition for the final game. But now, unfortunately, they got knocked out. And look, Canada gave it all they had, and simple as that. And it's unlucky for them. Croatia were excellent, and they deserved that. Yeah, I do think Croatia will, as I said, finish off with the group, and even Croatia goes for me probably about the quarterfinal stage, maybe quarterfinal stage. Croatia could get, maybe not all the way, but who knows? They done it in 2018. Canada, I know they were out, but they tried. Yeah, I mean that's all you can ask for, innit? But Canada, for me, they've got some very good players, and look, it is what it is for them. And yeah, it is what it is. France have broken the World Cup group stage curse. Yes, guys, if you never watched my video, right? It's called a World Cup curse explained. And France, let's start off with France. In 1998, they of course won it. And the next World Cup, 2002, they finished knocked out the group stage. Italy won it in 2006. Guess what? They finished 2010. Yeah, they got knocked out the group stage. Spain won it in 2010. Oh yeah, 2014 World Cup, knocked out in the group stage. Germany won it in 2014. Oh yeah, knocked out in 2018 World Cup group stage. 2018 winners France won it in 2018. Qatar, they've broken it. So yeah, fair play to France. Yeah, they've broken the curse. Josh, I blocked them though. Yes, no, my man. I need to make you moderator, my friend. Let me make you moderator. How do I make you moderator? After this, I'll make you moderator. Seb, are you moderator, Seb? Seb, if you're moderator, can you please get rid of these fucking comments, mate? They're just pissing me off. If you are moderator, then of course, yeah, make sure you block them. I think you are moderator, if I can remember correctly. But if you're not, then I have to make you guys moderator. Yeah, mate, they are very well-drilled team, and they've got a good manager, as I said. So, yeah, Croatia for me will get top of this group. And yeah, big up Noah as well. Yeah, Noah, if I make you moderator, can you remove these fucking idiots? Look, I mean, honestly, not keep going on one. Sorry, but look at this comment. 69mega.com. 69 is a very popular number, guys, by the way. Mega.com. Want to find love. I can't speak, mate. Yeah, you guys can read it. Big up my man here from India. Big up India, my friend. He's got the Indian flag. He's got the Spanish flag as well. Yeah, I'm wearing a Spanish shirt as well. Vamos to Spain. Big up yourself. Thanks for watching all the way from India. I love sport I love to sport all the way around the world. Yeah, I had a guy from Malaysia in my chat the other day. Well, actually today in my other stream, got a guy from India. Mate, I had a guy from Palestine. When I'm on video, mate, I love everyone around the world. Like, I love everyone who joined in from around the world, not just from the UK. That's where I'm from. But whatever country you're from, I appreciate you watching. I know whatever time it is in your country as well. Another guy who's watching from for another country in Singapore. The goal difference, Brandon. Big up yourself, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning once again, my friend. And you said it, my friends. You said it when we done that match review for Morocco and Belgium. When we predicted these upcoming games, you said to watch out for Forkrug. What's his name? I can't pronounce his name properly. Forkrug. Is that you pronounce his name? Forkrug. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you said he plays when in Bremen. He's a very good player to watch out for. And you were spot on, bro. And big up to Brandon. He's from Singapore as well. Another country that we all love. So big up Singapore. And yeah, Brandon's also an Arsenal fan. And yeah, Vamos to Spain, mate. I got the Spanish shirt on right now. I'm repping the Spanish. I wanted them to win today. I know you wanted Germany to win. But yeah. Big up Forkrud. Why did you pronounce this guy's name? It's a tough name to pronounce. Forkrug. Is it Forkrud? Is it? Am I saying it right? Yes or no? Forkrud. Big up, man. He says, Spain, we love you. Vamos to Spain. Come on. España. Español. Vamos. He's a bloody tank. Mate, he is, bro. Like, super sub from Hansi Flick today, my friend. Hansi Flick, tactical masterclass. Luis Enrique, tactical masterclass, because Luis Enrique bought him and he scored. So, the same did Hansi Flick. And they bought him Falkland and then he scored. So, Why do I keep saying Falkland? He's called Forkrod. What's his name? I can't pronounce this guy's name. Forkrod to Arsenal. He's a striker, mate. 100%. Bring him to Arsenal. Get him to Arsenal right now as a backup for Jesus. Get him to Arsenal. I don't care. Brandon knows he's a good player. He knows he's a good player. Brandon knows he's football. So bring him as a backup striker. Bring him. Right, he was class. He was class today. Bring him Falkland or Forkrug. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but bring him. When he and the former writer came on, both teams came alive. Well, yeah, and you're taking the mick. Are you taking the mick? Hold on a minute, guys. Watch this comment coming through at the moment. I've seen this comment sitting in. Look, guys. Seb, you're moderator, my friend, right? Yeah, you are moderator. Okay, can you please remove these? Remove these comments. Block these comments. Block these people. Because they're getting on my nerves. Fucking smash that button on the video, please do. Fucking bots. But no, where was we? Yeah, when he and the fraud Morata came on, both teams came live, and yeah, they did, man, and they did. And look, both tactical masterclass from both managers. Hansi Flick bringing on Falkland and Luis Enrique bringing on Morata, and they both had an impact on the game, and they both got a point for both the teams. So yeah, there we go. Goes to show that both. Yeah, this is what we're saying, man. And yeah, this is what we're saying in build-ups to this game, right? Is Germany? We all know about the lack of their number 9. You know, when they had Mario Gomez, when they had who else? Oh, Closer as well. When they had, and then for Spain, you know, I said about David Villa. What a player he was, by the way. And yeah, 100% agree with you, man. Would you be happy with that Danilo, Mudryk, and Tielemans in January? Yes, I would, but I would like to see a backup striker for me, But then I have no idea about Danilo. Is he that Palmeiras guy who plays in Brazil? I think he's a midfielder. Tielemans. Yeah, I'll be happy with Tielemans, although he wasn't that great today for Belgium. But it's Belgium, of course. He's been good for Leicester. But the guy who I want Arsenal to sign in January, right, is James Maddison. It's never going to happen, but if we want to talk about signings, James Maddison needs to come to Arsenal, man. The guy's a baller. The guy is simply a baller. The guy is simply world class. Bring him to Arsenal. But Mudryk for me, I watched him in Champions League. He looks good. He's got the flair. You know, he's Ukrainian. He's got nice hair, so of course all the Arsenal fans suck him off, and because we all love him. No, I'm joking, but no, like Mudryk. Yeah, I mean, 40 million for Mudryk. Look, it is a big risk. It is a big risk, you know, and look, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, 3 signings in January, I'll definitely take 100%. I mean, if they will strengthen our squad, then sure. Let's have a look. Ferran Torres could be a possibility. I mean, yes, part of me would take Ferran Torres to Arsenal, right? But I see what Barcelona fans mean by the guy cannot take his chances. I mean, look at today, man. How many chances did Ferran Torres need to score? It's unbelievable. Yeah, he was very good against Costa Rica, but I don't know. It's just there's just many Barcelona fans. Barcelona fans don't rate him because he's fucking product shocking. Apparently, he's a good playmaker, and look, he does have Premier League experience. You can't forget. He played for Manchester City, so maybe it depends how much he is as well. Oh yeah, big up yourself, my man from Malaysia as well. Oh man, I got the 4-1 prediction on the wrong game. Yes, bro, you did. You said Germany 4-1, but the Croatia, Canada 4-1. Unlucky, man. Fair play to you, man. Thanks for tuning back in as well. Big up to yourself. Edu, get the phone and call Bremen. Yes, Edu, call them up. And I know when a Bremen, like, well, as you said, they're in the 2nd division of Germany, right? But I don't care. Falkland, Falkrug, can't keep butchering his name. Bring him to Arsenal. It's gonna, and if we do something, it's gonna take time for me to really understand and pronounce this guy's name properly, because I keep butchering it right now. Yes, Falkland to Arsenal coming Gunners. Yes, we all love that emoji, Brandon. That emoji, we all love it. I've reported it, but I can't block it. Okay, well, thanks for reporting it, man. I appreciate it. Big up, Seb. Sorry I'm late, mate. I was busy texting me to bring your boots tomorrow. Fair enough, lad. Fair enough. Seb, big up to you, mate. Yes, big up to Seb. RD12, my man. Yes, we all have to do a podcast together. Me, you, me, Goal Difference, me, Brandon, Rory, and Seb all have to do the podcast together for Arsenal. Maybe after the World Cup we can do a podcast reviewing the World Cup and then reviewing the upcoming game for Arsenal. We can do that. It'll be lit. We can do it live as well. So happy to have Brandon. I'm happy to have RD12 and Seb as always. So yeah, it's great. Miss you, Italy, mate. I'm Italian. I'm English and Italian. I was born in England, but my family was all brought up in Italy, and yeah, I was gutted. And when we lost North Macedonia, it was one of the worst results in Italian history, you know, and it was very sad to see because we came off the back of winning the Euros. We had very high hopes to do well in this World Cup, but we didn't even get to the group stage, lads. We didn't even make it. We didn't even qualify. And the reason why we didn't qualify is because we bottled it, not just the North Macedonia game. That fucking qualifies when we had Switzerland in our group. We let Switzerland get first. Switzerland get first over us. How do we let Switzerland get first over Italy, man? Impossible, mate, yeah? It would have been all fine if we finished top of the group, but we bottled it on the last few games against Northern Ireland. If we didn't draw nil against Northern Ireland, we would have took our chances. If Mancini would have played a fucking full, I can go in on this. I can make a full video on this if I wanted to, the full stream. If Mancini played our full team against Northern Ireland, we would have finished top of the group. But it never happened. Then we had a chance to beat North Macedonia, and we lost. And again, Mancini got his tactics. Mancini's tactics were horrendous that game. We didn't get unlucky. We had about 30 shots. We couldn't take our chances. That comes down to players as well. But look, we got again for the Euros in Germany, and we're going to come back and we're going to hopefully go find the Euros, and we're going to go back for this World Cup. And yes, Forza Italia. Ciao. And yeah, non so se capite bene. Sì, italiano. And yeah, ciao, ragazzi. And yeah, Forza Italia. Yeah, the goal difference. Now, like, okay, so they're in Bundesliga now. Okay, well, that's big up to them. Probably because Falk's involvement in that got them to Bundesliga, I'm guessing. Be like, everyone keep leaving comments down below. You guys can have Lukaku, but honestly, Arsenal need fullbacks. Lol. Yeah, we do need fullbacks, and I know we've already got Kieran Tierney there. Tierney's very injury prone, my friend. Tierney's very injury prone. Zinchenko is another guy who can play there, but again, he's injury prone. Because the other side, Ben White's been playing there. Ben White's been doing superb. You've got called up for England as well, but we still need a proper right back for me. And yeah, we got Tomiyasu again, injury prone. So I agree with you. Yeah, we need fullbacks. Lukaku, no, my friend. I'm sorry, Lukaku. Not for me, mate. Unfortunately, not for me. Pasta or fish and chips. Pasta, man. I don't care. Like, look, I'm not that British to say fish and chips. Many people say fish and chips, right? Pasta's elite. You could think about it, right? You could put anything on pasta. Anything you want on pasta. Like any sauce you want on pasta. Because in Italy, right, you have pasta, right? You have the tomato sauce. You have the grated cheese on it and all like the mozzarella cheese on it and all that stuff. But guys, you should try this, right? Only in Italy. You have this sauce. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but it has like olive oil in, and olive oil is a big thing in Italy, right? We put on everything, but it has olive oil in. It has a bit of what's it called? What's some seasoning called? Like, oh, it's like, is it sage? I think it's called sage, right? You got sage, and you've got rosemary, all mixed together. You put it all over the pasta. Mwah. Yeah. Vamos. Tutto bene, tutto bene, tutto bene. Perfect. But yeah, pasta for me all day, man. Right, moving on. Maybe another right back, but not a left back. Yeah, another right back is key for me. Bro, this is the dedication. The dedication from both of these guys, which we can get onto in a minute. Start off with the Singaporean, the guy from Singapore, Brandon, my man. 6 a.m. and he's tuned in. He's tuned in to my stream at 6 a.m. That is dedication right there. Brandon, you know how much you know how much I trust you. You know how much of a friend you are to me. And look, I respect you so much, my man. I respect the dedication, my friend. Big up to yourself. Take care, bro. And yeah, get some rest, brother. Of course. And yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow, my man. And yeah, big up Luca as well. Big up, come true, gonna get 50, mate. I had 50 last stream, man. I don't care if I get if I don't get 50 today, man. But I had it last stream, and we got 1.6k views on the last stream. Today we're putting in about 300. Look, it is what it is. Like, I don't really mind anymore because I was class last stream. 1.6k views. I mean, you just love to see it, you know. Let me just quickly move on to this, my man here. I'm pretty sure it's 6 a.m. in your time as well in Malaysia. My man from Malaysia. Big up Malaysia, man. And yeah, all right, Gordon Ramsay, good night, bro. Yeah, all the best to you, man. Thanks for tuning in as always. Good night to you, brother. And yeah, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, I appreciate the support as always. Let's have a look. Didn't you have your first team against North Macedonia? Yes, we did. But is just luck. It's just luck of North Macedonia. They defended really well. And look, we should have taken our chances. And that's what happens in football. You don't take your chances. We got punished. They had one good chance and they took it. And fair play to Macedonia. And we would have played Portugal even if we would have beat Macedonia. And Portugal would have been a very tough game. They have Ronaldo. That would have been a very tough game anyway. But the point I'm making is that we should never fucking have finished second in that qualifiers. It's Switzerland. We beat Switzerland. We should never finish second because we fucking drew Northern Ireland 0-0. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, mate, because Arsenal is a retirement home for Chelsea players. David Luiz, Willian, Petr Cech. Let's add Aspilicueta to this as well. Fabregas. No, sorry, not Fabregas. What am I on about? Fucking Fabregas. No, not Fabregas. I thought Fabregas because he left Chelsea. He left Arsenal to join Barcelona and he went to Chelsea. But no, a retirement home, Willian, David Luiz, and Petr Cech and Aspilicueta. Yeah, bring them all here. Yes, Vamos, my friend. Vamos. You. My man is from India, by the way. This guy's watching from India. Yes, big up yourself, my man. That's it, parsley. Yes, parsley. That's the one. You put olive oil with that, my friend, and put it all over the pasta. Oh, Vamos. Yeah, Vamos to that. I've uploaded another skit, even though it's not recommended for kids. Bro, let me have a look. Let me have a look, my friend. Let's have a reaction. A live reaction to RD12's new skit. Let's have a look. What have you uploaded it now? I'm checking now. Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. Oh, mate, you've already got 123 views on it. Let's have a look. 123 views. How to roast your teacher? Hashtag shorts. I'm gonna watch this later. It's gonna be class, mate. Big up to you, man. Take yourself back to the stream and this comment when Arteta becomes future Spain manager. I'm calling it right now, bro. I'll screenshot this, man, and we'll wait a few years and we'll come back to this one day and we'll see if it's true or not. But look, maybe. I mean, I heard that Barcelona wanted him before Xavi got the job, so who knows, man. But do you not think if Pep Guardiola leaves Man City and Luis Enrique retires from Spain, that Pep Guardiola could become the Spanish manager if he leaves Manchester City in the future? If you don't win the Champions League, do you think Pep Guardiola could leave and become the Spanish manager? Who knows, man? Who knows? But Yeah. Look, guys, we're talking to you watching. It's been a pleasure. You know, as always, it's always been a pleasure, guys. And my dog's barking. I hate my dog, mate. I actually hate my dog. Honestly, he just barks. Why don't you just shut up, mate? Honestly, just shut up. Why do you have to bark all the time? Why can't you respect the grind that we're making here? You know. But no, yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. Like everyone who's watched always. Look, the support's mad. Honestly, I love the support from everyone. Who always comes in this channel and always comments and leaves your thoughts about the game. And even if you don't comment, even if you don't like, if you just watch it, it means everything to me. Because look, I want this channel to grow, and it is growing. It is growing really well. I mean, you take a look at my past videos, mate. My past streams, they're popping off right now, and yeah, I can only thank you guys for that. And yeah, we're on 2.53k subscribers. We're so close to 2. Let me get this right. We're very close to 2.6k. By the end of December, but by the start of the new year, by the end of this year, by the end of 2022, I promise you guys, the way we're going at the moment, we will hit 3k subscribers by the end of 2022, and it can be done, and it can be done, and it can be done, guys, because the grind that I put in, the grind that people tune in every single day to watch my streams, greatly appreciated it, man. I greatly appreciate it. And look, one day, guys, hopefully I'll be up there, 10k subscribers. And look, I'm not. If I do get to that stage, I'm not gonna be one of them YouTubers who forgets about their loyal fans and who forget. And look, guys, look, people like Ollie12, yeah, who always comes into the chat. If I get really famous, my man, I'll never forget you, bro. Like, you've been a regular ever since I started this channel. Same with Seb, you know. Same with Brandon as well. Same with Luca. Luca, if you're still watching this, man, Luca was my first ever, not, maybe not subscriber, but he was the first ever person to ever comment on my channel. I'll never forget the day. I'll never forget the day, because I think it was an Arsenal. It was an Arsenal preview, so like I think it was Arsenal Man City preview. He's the first ever person to comment on my channel. And yeah, so big up Luca as well, because he's the first. Of course, never forget Luca, but look, goal difference as well. Like, of course, you know, look, many people in the chat right now. Look, guys, if I ended up getting 10k subscribers, and if I put in the grind, don't think I'll forget about you guys, because you guys have been the most loyal fans to me ever since I started my YouTube channel. So I really appreciate this walk back, and I wish I could do something to give back to you guys as well. Who knows? Maybe when I get big, with a big following, I can give giveaways out. I can do giveaways, yes, and shout you guys out, of course, as always. But look, it's been a pleasure, guys. We've done an hour as always, and yes, before we do go, let's read your last guys' comments. And yeah, the 123 people who have actually watched, the 123 people who have actually watched that will actually take that seriously and say whatever I said in that video. I'm gonna watch it in a minute, man. I've got a comment on it as well. Much love, yeah, bro said. Much love to you, my friend. I'll see you for another podcast very soon, mate. We're gonna try and do it maybe next week. We have you, Rory, Brandon, myself. Maybe even I'll try and get another person on as well. It would be lit. We can try and get many people. If we can try and get as many people as we want on there, it'd be lit in front of their own teacher. Could you imagine? Yeah, I'll check out in a minute, man. I'll check out in a minute. But no, guys, we've got some big games tomorrow as well. We're not going anywhere tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've got school. I've got my tests. I've got my exams. I've not revised. Hold on. Wait there, guys. This is what I've revised so far. 1 second. If you guys don't know, right, I'm in my last year of school, and I have my mocks. So these are not the actual proper exams, right? These are just practical exams. But this is my beautiful handwriting, guys. Right? This is my notebook that I put. This is geography at the moment, right? So none of you guys can see it, but look, I've done all this today. I've done this about 1 hour ago. I was watching the Spain game while doing this. But yeah, look, I just put a bunch of notes down. Literally that is all I've done for revision. Right? All I've done for revision is a bunch of highlighting, a bunch of keynotes. It's not going to help me, guys. It's not going to help me. I'm going to fucking fail. And yeah, good. So yeah, guys, hopefully, good luck if anyone is in the same year as me, if you're in the same position as me. And tomorrow, for me, it's not really important because it's not the real thing. It's just practice. So I ain't going to take it really seriously. People will say, oh, you should take it seriously because it's your predicted grades and all that stuff. Fuck off, mate. Honestly, I don't care about predicted grades, yeah, because when it comes to the real thing, I'll make sure I'll do my best and revise. So simple as that. So I don't care if I get zeros tomorrow, mate. Yeah, I ain't gonna get zero. I'm too smart for that, mate. But no, yeah, obviously, good luck to me and all that stuff. Yeah, big up to Ollie 12 as well. He's in the same year as me. He's been through this as well. He's been through this period as well. I pretty much done with all my exams. Well, I'm starting mine tomorrow for my friend. I've got science first, maths and geography. Three amazing subjects to do first. Monday morning, I've got to be in very early from school. I've got to wake up really early as well. And yeah, tomorrow, guys, I'm waking up really early. So that means there'll be no match reactions for the in between games in between school. But of course, the 7 p.m. game, I don't know who's playing the 7 p.m., but 7 p.m. and 4 p.m. games, I'm going to do two, maybe two match reactions, or maybe it'll be one right at the end. Maybe it'll be one right at the end within every single game. We'll get everyone in here as well. So yeah, look, tomorrow, guys. I will be back tomorrow, but it'll be later in the evening, of course, because yeah, I've got to focus on trying to do well on these exams, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of screwed because I haven't revised at all. So, because I don't really focus on school, to be honest. In terms like in general, because at the end of the day, right, my age right now, I'm 15 years old, and I want to make the most of succeeding in YouTube. All right, so that's my main focus now is YouTube. But look, I understand that you need to do school to get a good job in life, and that's my backup plan for me. If YouTube don't do well, which so far it is doing well, it's doing what I want it to do. It's not like my channel's done or anything. My channel's fucking growing rapidly. Um, if you just don't work out, I've always got a backup plan, you know. And so yeah, obviously, I'm saying that I will definitely try my best for the actual exam, which is in June, because these are just practice, and people take these so seriously. I don't understand why they take these so seriously, mate. All they give you is your predicted grades, my friends. It's basically your grades that if you do bad on the test, then you're going to get that, then that's what they think you're going to get in the actual real thing, which is bullshit. Because it's not like I've revised fucking years in year out. It's not like I've revised hours and hours, because I haven't, to be honest. Because it's practice. It's practice mocks, mate. It's not the real thing. For the real thing, I will actually take my time out to actually revise and probably do well on them. But look, I'll still try tomorrow. I'll still try and answer every single question, all that stuff. But yeah, big up to me, guys. Big up to all you guys, though, in particular. Because you guys make this stuff happen. You know what I mean? You guys make my channel grow. So yeah, big up to you lot. They were fucking awful, mate. Mine are gonna be awful tomorrow. I can just tell mine are gonna be shit. The only subjects I'm good at, my friend, right, is French. I don't know how I'm good at French. I don't know. Maybe because I've got Italian in me. Maybe it's just crossover. I don't know what happens. But French, I was superb. I got grade 5 in which is highest because I do foundation half the fucking things. Right, I got grade 5, the highest I've got you can get in French last mock. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get grade 5 again. Right. ITT, which is like computer and like creating websites, I got a grade 9, my man. I got 5 marks off the full marks of the whole thing for IT. So I'm sick at that. Then you got construction, which I hate construction, but I'm actually decent in it, to be fair. Again, I got like a grade 7 for that. And then you've got the other ones. You've got the likes of geography, which is shit. You've got the likes of English and maths and science, which I'm just crap at anyway. So yes, good luck to me. You'll be fine. Big thanks there, man. Yeah, I'll smash it. I mean, hopefully. I mean, that's the plan. But I haven't revised. All I can do is try my best, I guess. I just have to do a stupid French speaking exam. Oh, you do French as well, mate? That speaking exam sucks. But let me give you a tip, Ollie 12, right? Let me tell you a big tip that helps me a lot. Speak in a French accent, my friend, because 9 times out of 10, if you speak slow in a French accent, then it will sound a lot more better than you saying French and English, if you know what I mean. So if you go like, oh, bonjour, mate, yeah, bonjour, yeah, bonjour, je m'appelle Truguna, mate, yeah. If you speak like that, it's gonna be like, oh yeah. But if you go like, yes, bonjour, salut, je m'appelle, mate, it will sound a lot more better. That's my number 1 tip for you, my friend. Is just speaking a French accent as best you can, because it helped for me. And not only that, because French people, for the accent speaks a bit more slightly than English accent. It's not like, oh yeah, what's up, mate? Right, the French is like, yes, we played very, very well, and yeah, it's a bit like that. It runs on the time of the speaking exam, so you can say more stuff in a short amount of time, if that makes sense. So yeah, just speaking a French accent, my friend. But yeah, I hate them as well, bro. And yeah, like in maths test, what the fuck is probability, mate? I don't get that. I don't get fractions. I don't get fucking algebra. I don't get fucking trigonometry. I don't get what's the other word? You know, the one where you do the hypotenuse and the hypotenuse and the fucking ADJ and all that, and the cosine. I don't get all that shit. So yeah, but no, guys, it's been class this stream as always. So they're always class. They're always class, lads. They're always class. Let's be real. We haven't had a stream that's been shit in this World Cup because everyone's enjoying the World Cup. Everyone's enjoying True Green, my friends. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, smash the like buttons as well. And yes, if I didn't take French, if I didn't take French, all of my exams would have been done on Thursday. Yeah, so I got the whole week tomorrow, Monday to Friday of exams. I've got Monday to Friday next week, and then I'm done for that because I take quite a lot of subjects, which is not a good idea, guys. You know, so it's what it is. Trigonometry. That's it. Trigonometry. Seb, maybe you can help me, my friend. If you're good at maths, Seb, come on the channel right now and we can do some revisions together. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I did, right? For my GCSEs, right? If I did a live stream of of all you guys helping me trying to revise, that would be lit. I might actually do that, you know. We could do a live watch from revision class. Like we can do like whatever subjects, mate, it'll be lit. But people like Seb can help me because he seems to know a lot about maths because he knows the name of this. So Seb, help me with all my maths and I'll be greatly appreciated to that as well. But yeah. Anyway, guys, look, we've still got 10 people watching. This is why I want to continue, but I can't. I've got to go. What's the time? It's 10:12. I've got to have I'm gonna go and eat Nutella now. Nutella with toast, and I'm gonna eat pancakes and syrup for my dessert. Yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy getting my bulk up as well. Because I do go to the gym as well, and that's another thing I'm focusing on as well is getting bigger. Because yeah, right now I'm very skinny. And look, I was thinking of making like a gym account, right? Like a gym YouTube channel beside this channel because I believe that I can, you know, show the things that really help me to. If many of you guys are interested in gym, right, and like working out, then subscribe to that channel, man. I might create one. I'll show you all my tips that I use to, you know, get into the shape I am today. So yes, and I'm only 15. I'm broke. Yeah, let's leave it for another day. So yes, let's end the stream now. In comparison to myself, all I can do is drink water before going to bed. Mate, fair enough. Look, my friend, I'm on the relentless today. Relentless energy to keep me up because I don't go to bed until 12:30 today. Because I've got a lot of stuff to do, like play FIFA, and watch Disney Plus and watch Netflix and watch YouTube. I haven't done that today, so I need to fill that in my schedule. You're not getting fat. You're equally you eat well and burn it off quickly. Well, yeah, this is the thing, Seb, right? Yeah, of course. This is the thing. Like, I know I'm not getting fat. It's just the fact when I play a lot of football as well, right? People understand like if you want to get bigger, if you want to get more muscle, and you play football at the same time, it doesn't help because as you said, right? If you do eat well and you do exercise, then of course you'll lose weight. But that's not good enough for me because I'm losing weight too much. I need to gain more weight to get more muscle for the gym. You know what I mean? So that's the thing I've got cut out. Like I've got to eat more, and of course do exercise as well. So if I eat more, I don't get fat, as you said. But as well as I need to burn them off as well by playing football and doing cardio and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the main thing. I don't want to be fat. I don't have diabetes or anything like that. I can do a whole channel of me talking about gym, but this is football related and all that stuff. So yeah, even though I had KFC today, not ideal, but it's a treat, mate. Look, I've had KFC. I had KFC yesterday. I had McDonald's the day before. I had, what was the other thing I had? It was this other. I went Pizza Express with my mate because we watched the England game in the pub together, right? And but before the game, I went Pizza Express and I had a full pizza and I had these chips with like honey on sauce on it, proper Italian sauce, mate. Pizza, I eat the amount of junk food I eat, my friend, is beyond me. Like I don't think I've. I mean, of course, I eat like protein. I eat like chicken, and I have like you know, all the protein stuff, chicken and all that. And then I have like yogurt sometimes and porridge and like all that good stuff, yeah, as well. But then I also just eat really bad stuff. Like I have chocolate every single day. I have sweets. I have energy. These are apparently right. These energy drinks, right, Monster and all that. I'm addicted to them. But apparently they're so bad for you. Like it's unreal. But I don't know. I still drink them because it just helps me going. Like it gives you the energy, doesn't it? It gives you the energy. But yeah, like today for example, for breakfast I had a football match, so I only ate Weetabix. I had 4 Weetabix today, right? And then for lunch after my match, I had a full bowl of pasta, carbohydrates, and I put like I put sauce and you know my mozzarella on it, and it gave me the protein as well. Because yeah, so I had that. I had the carbs and I had the protein. And then for dinner, I actually had. I thought, you know what, let's have a cheat meal because why not? So I had a bit of rice. I had some chicken, which it's not a cheat meal, is it? But I had a lot of it. I had lots of chicken. I had rice. I had chips as well on top of that. It's banning to be honest. And then for dessert, as I said, I'm gonna have pancakes and Nutella. I'm gonna have Nutella on toast. I'm gonna do some French toast as well. So look, put strawberries on top. Look, it's just like I should really make another channel of me, you know, in terms of like what I do in the gym and what I eat and all that stuff. Because look, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, then you know how good my shape I'm in. Like, bro, I've got a full on 6 pack right now, man. I'm loving life. I'll be honest. If you guys haven't seen it, but I think Seb saw it. If you follow my Snapchat, right, then you'll see I'll post my gym stuff on there. And yeah, look, I'm in some very good shape, especially for my age as well. Look, I'm in a very good. It's just like I need to get these arms up, man. These arms need to get more bigger. So yeah, that's a lot of food where you put it all in and burn it all out. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true, man. When you play football as well, it's just I don't think people realize, but when you run around the pitch, and I played a full 90 minutes today as well, and we played against we won 7-2 today, by the way, and we played against a very good side. There was they're second in the league, right? And if we would have won, which we did win, we would have gone second. So we're second in the league now. But yeah, we won 7-2, and yeah, I played 4 minutes. You run around so much, you don't realize you've got so much, you know, adrenaline in you, like, and that's why when you get tackled really badly, you don't feel the pain until after the match. You're like, oh my god, how the fuck did I get that massive bruise on me? I've never felt it because it's the you know the adrenaline that's in you. You know, I take vitamins every day from now on to perk me up. Vitamins, yeah, I mean. I used to take them back in the day, mate, but I just realised, you know what? I can use better things like to give me more energy. Then I can drink these bad boys. I can drink Relentless. I can drink Monster to give me energy. I can eat pasta. But look, yeah, vitamins are also good for you as well. So yeah, big up to you, man. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna hurry up now. Go. So what? This is what we left. 8 people watching, right? And what's the time? 10:20 at night, and we've gone live for an hour and 15. So I'm gonna have to go now, guys. It's been a pleasure. Glad everyone who's watched. Smash your likes up as well if you haven't already. And yeah, any more comments that you guys want to be any questions you want to go through before I do go? If not, I'll wrap it up. And yeah, it's been a pleasure today as always. I do love doing these, and I guess I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. So yeah, be right, everyone. Take care, everyone. And yes, see you guys now in a video in another video very very soon.